Okay, the last part of this system is when the closer's up on the door, it's already attached, and you've made sure that that cable is mounted, and you've got tension on the door, and everything's, in fact, at this point the door should be closing too fast. Then it's time to put what's called the pump on the door. That's relatively simple, and I will bring parts of it into frame as we go. But basically what happens is there are two pieces we call clips. Okay? And that leaves us with the two screws left that we didn't cover, and that's our two of our very tiny screws that will go into the door frame where we mount the pump. This piece here, the closer, its job is to close the door, and it provides a constant pressure on the door. This part here, the pump tube and the clips, the job of this device is when you open the door, this pump rod comes out, and when it comes back in as the door is closing, it builds pressure up inside the tube, and this valve here on the end is adjustable and allows us to regulate how fast the air comes out of the tube so that the door closes at a desirable speed. The way we put the pump clips up there is we put the one on the top of the door frame closest to the pump on first, and I don't have a frame here to show it, so I'm just going to slide it through like that. And then again, using the supplied Allen wrench, you would just adjust this back so that the shaft goes through and can be cinched down. It's important to remember that this pump clip gets screwed on first using these little tiny screws. If you have a large vinyl door, you can actually substitute those little tiny screws with these big self-tappers that are part of the kit that you probably didn't need, but start with the small ones first. At the other end of the door, basically it's the same thing in reverse. Pump clip goes on at the door frame, and you put that on, the second screw goes there, and at that point the closing pump is attached. Then it's just a matter of testing the door and taking that clip off from time to time to adjust this. After you've done a few of them, you can actually hold this clip up, open and close the door repeatedly with one hand while you're adjusting this adjustment. Just a note, to make the door close faster, twist this closer to the pump body. What that's doing is that's releasing more air, and there's nothing slowing it down. And if it's going too fast, then twist this piece outward, and what that does is restrict airflow, and when it's in a full tight position there, no air can go through, the door will not be able to close at all. So that's how you work that.